When it comes to micro workouts, complexes have a special place in my heart. They can really fry out the muscles, stimulating some good hypertrophy. They can build strength. They can get all sorts of different exercises all at once, and they're super time and energy efficient. And some of my favorite tools for complexes, of course, my NOSC suspension straps, the best suspension straps on the market, in my humble opinion. I'll put a link down to my review in the description if you want to learn more about these bad boys. But today we're looking at push chain complex, a great way to just really obliterate chest, shoulders, triceps, everything on the push chain. We got 3 exercises. We've got our chest fly, our tricep extension, and our push-ups. So we'll give you an idea here on what this is going to look like, but the full workout is posted down below in the description. So we'll start off with the single joint stuff, just to make it painful and deviously difficult. So we'll start off with our chest flies. Again, we can adjust the resistance by our angle to gravity, but I like to make things nice and hard from the get-go, keeping the body nice and straight, nice and tight, and spreading the wings, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. I usually like to keep things about the 5 to 8 repetition range. Don't make it so light that you can do a bazillion repetitions. So we'll just keep this to a point where I'm feeling a good burn. Again, if your shoulders are packed, you should feel it directly in the chest, a little bit in the biceps, a little bit in the shoulders, of course, but it should be very much in the chest. One more for good measure. Of course, I'm talking to you, so I have not been counting. And we'll go into our tricep. Usually I'll come up a little higher, but I want to stay in frame, not do any sort of editing cuts, so you can see just kind of how it works. So the reps are going to be a little on the lower side. Back and forth. Again, keeping the glutes tight. Elbows down and forward for the triceps. 2 more. So I'm going to a high state of fatigue, not quite to failure just yet, and then straight into our push-ups. And at this point, the muscles should be pretty well smoked and fried. So if you're usually like, oh man, I can crank out push-ups like they're nobody's business. Well, now, that little bit of pre-fatigue, everything feels so much harder, which is kind of the point if we're going for a hypertrophy stimulus. We're trying to burn out the muscles really hard. No rest. One more for good measure. And that kind of gives you the basic idea. Kind of play it by ear. See what works best for you. Rep ranges, of course. Listen to your body. Don't get too hung up on how many reps should I do. Should it be 6 reps? Should it be 8 reps? Or anything, especially if we're trying to build muscle. Just burn out the muscle. Whether it takes 8 reps or 10 reps or whatever, you want it low enough so that you're still working on some strength. You don't want to be able to do like 30 reps, but definitely give yourself the reps as needed to create the stimulus that we're after, which is for hypertrophy, burning out the muscles. Good cardio too. That's another bonus for complexes. Again, the full description down below in the description or of the workout, obviously. But let me know if you have questions as well. Be fit, live free.